YouTube, what's up? Okay, I'm finna go ahead and hit y'all right quick. And what I'm finna tell y'all about right quick is worry. A lot of people worry a lot. When I say, I always say y'all worry about the wrong shit. And what I mean about the wrong shit, okay, I'm gonna tell you what worrying is. I'm finna explain worrying. Worrying ain't nothing but fear. That's what worrying is. It's fear. Okay? Fear is bullshit. We all feel it. And I don't give a damn how bad you is. I don't give a fuck if you John Rambo and you done went to Desert Storm, Iraq for 357,000 fucking times. You done felt fear. I don't give a damn who you is. You can be Cyborg Jones. You done felt some fucking fear. Alright? Now, what fear and worry is, it ain't nothing but a rocket ship. It's just a rocket ship. It give you something to do, but you don't accomplish shit. That's what fear is, and that's what worry is. You don't accomplish shit by doing it. What you need to do is just sometimes what you can't control, embrace it. Eat it. Life is going to be hard until the day you leave this planet. Exactly. It's going to be hard as fuck until you leave this planet. That's why it's called long suffering. That's why when people, I say it again, when people pass away, they say finish the good race and fight the good fight. That's what you're supposed to do. People give up on life because they refuse to go on. Of course, you're going to get in depressing moments. You're going to go through a bunch of bullshit. You're going to deal with it, okay? You're going to have to. You're going to have to eat it or you're going to have to let it beat you up. You have a decision on life. This is your decision. You can either eat shit or let it whoop your ass. You can attack life or let it beat the fuck at you. It's on you. Your life is on you. It's a lot of people out here letting life tear their ass up. But you're going to have to come to a point in your life where you're going to have to say enough is a fucking enough. I don't give a fuck what I got to do to get the fuck out this position. I'm going to win. And life ain't all about winning. I'm going to tell you just like this. It's all about enjoying the motherfucker and going through it. You know what I mean? Helping people get through it. Help each other get through this shit. This shit ain't no game. This shit ain't easy. It's all about helping motherfuckers get through it. You're going to have good times and bad times. That's what life is. People complain about the wrong shit. That's what I'm talking about. Worrying. Don't worry about a goddamn thing. I'm going to tell you like this. How many times worrying has killed you and brought you this far? Worrying, how many times have it killed you? You still alive. How many times have it killed you? I'm going to tell you just like this. If you keep worrying, it's going to lead you to the goddamn grave. It's going to raise your blood pressure. It's going to get you stressed and depressed. And that's where it's going to go. Some people go to drugs, liquor, and all kind of shit. I mean, that's where it goes. That's what worrying does. It puts stress on your body, puts stress on your life. Everybody got that one not give a fuck button in their brain. You got it. And I'm going to tell you why you got it. Let somebody piss you off. Let somebody fuck with your kids. Let somebody fuck with your family. You got that don't give a fuck button. If somebody fuck with something that you love, and it piss you off, you willing to destroy and eat every fucking thing in this path. I tell you what, I am. I know what my don't give a fuck button is. And you know what your don't give a fuck button is. It can be your kids, it can be your finances, it can be anything. But that's your don't give a fuck. But sometimes you're gonna have to use that shit to get through life. That don't give a fuck button, sometimes it's necessary. It's not a bad thing, it's necessary. If life shitting on you, sometimes you're gonna have to go ahead. That's that emergency button. That don't give a fuck button, that's your emergency button. You gotta push that motherfucker sometimes, alright? That's your emergency, that's that red button. Hit that red button sometimes. When you hit that red button, sometimes they're gonna have to just pull you through. I'm gonna tell you just like this. In life, you're gonna have to, people say it's always light at the end of the tunnel. And that is true. It's always light at the end of the tunnel, ladies and gentlemen. But I'm gonna tell you something. When you in that fucking tunnel, it's a different ball game. People can tell you that, they can tell you that shit when they ain't in that tunnel. But I'm gonna tell you something. When you in that tunnel and it's dark, it's gonna be so fucking dark you ain't gonna see no light. You gonna say, fuck this shit. Embrace this light. I'm gonna embrace this darkness right now. Sometimes I have been so dark. I have been in so dark times in my life that I say, ain't no light at the end of the tunnel. Ain't no light. I'm finna embrace this darkness. Embrace it. I'm gonna eat it. I'm finna live in it and I'm finna enjoy it. I'm gonna embrace this shit and I'm gonna make some light in this motherfucker. I'm gonna make my own light. And that's how I do in situations. If I can't find no light, I'm gonna make the motherfucker. I'm gonna make some light. And that's where my faith comes in at. That's where my prayer comes in at. That's where my strength comes in at. I'm gonna make myself believe that I can do this. I'm gonna tell you just like this. If you take one step, God gonna take two. He see what we going through. He see what we going through. He know everything that's going on right now. I'm gonna tell you just like, when you think that God is not near, He is closer than the thought that you got that you trying to take to your grave. He is closer than that thought. He is closer than your deepest, darkest secret. When you think that He is nowhere near. We all got we all got that button. That's the emergency button. That's that red button. Okay? We all got that button. And sometimes that button is necessary to get you to point A to point B. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying go out there and be a badass and try to destroy shit and just misuse it. You don't abuse shit, okay? Now that's gonna get you fucked up. Abusing shit will get you fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Pushing people and bullying and all that, trying to debo your way through shit. No, I understand like we're dealing with certain situations, yes. But you know what I'm saying? When it comes to like challenges in life, yeah. When it comes to like, bullying and, fucking with people, you know what I'm saying? And just don't give a fuck like doing stuff like that. Now see, that's playing. No, I'm not mean. I don't mean like that. Now see, all that playing shit, all that bullying and all that. And see that shit right there, that's gonna get your ass glued back to 5th grade for all that fucking playing. No, we talking about adult shit. We talking about real life shit. Okay, you got that red button in your head. Everybody got a red button, and what I mean, it's called the red button because some people are afraid to use it. Some people are afraid to use it because they're afraid of consequences. But sometimes, at the end of the day, consequences resolve to better outcomes because you are going to have to stand up for yourself. You are going to have to stand up for what you believe in and fight for what the fuck you want because ain't nothing handed to you. You understand? Don't worry about it. And the things that you worry about, look here, you have to push that red button. You have to push that red button, ladies and gentlemen, because worrying, that shit don't do nothing. That shit don't do nothing but shorten your lifespan. You just stressing out. You thinking about it over and over and over. That's all you doing. That's all you doing is stressing and looking at just looking at the wind. Just stressing. What am I gonna do? Yeah, what the fuck are you gonna do? Answer that question. Because the first thing when you worry is you thinking about what am I gonna do? What the fuck are you gonna do? That is the question. If you can't answer that, you're gonna stay in that fucking rocking chair. Sometimes you're gonna have to figure it out. That's all. When you can't figure it out, you give it to God. You just go through the motions. You're going to have to trust the process, okay? Sometimes you can't do shit but trust the process. You have to be patient. You have to have a waiting period. You have to be patient. Don't worry about nothing. Ain't nothing in this plan. Everything that you done worried about when you was a child, what happened? You probably worried. I done worried about a whole bunch of shit when I used to worry about getting killed when I was a kid because I done fucked up in school on my report card. I'm thinking my mom and daddy going to kill my ass when I get home, but I'm still alive. I'm still here. You see what I'm saying? But it's just that, you're going to get taught lessons in life and all that shit. You live and you learn through all kind of shit. What don't kill you, going to make you stronger. It's going to fuck you up mentally. And it don't need to fuck you up mentally because I done told you 80% of life is a fucking mind game. It's a mind game and you usually playing against yourself. That's all you playing against. Because at the end of the day, it's you and your thoughts. It's you and your thoughts of how you feel about what have you done to accomplish what you need to accomplish during this time, in this period, during this day. Did you win today? Did you win? That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Just do what you got to do to win that day. Sometimes the worst thing you can do when you get up in the morning is think. Especially like me, the worst thing I can do is think. First thing I do, I thank the Lord, take me a quick piss, and I'm going to get to working out. That's me. Because if I get to thinking, I'm going to get to procrastinating. God damn, I don't want to do this shit this morning. Fuck, man, I might as well just go ahead and take me a little extra 45-minute nap. No, fuck that. I don't think. I get up and I'm gone. That's what I do. I get up, I'm gone. Fuck it. I don't think. Or sometimes I just get up, you know what I'm saying, and just break out, strike out, get to walking. You know what I'm saying? Just to get the cardio system, cardiovascular shit going. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is, when you worry, that worrying is going to put everything on hold. That worrying starts with thinking. And when you overthink, God damn. And everybody overthinks. Everybody overthinks. I'm telling you just like this. It's just like when a woman walk up to a man, honey, I'm pregnant. Well, first thing he gonna think, we about to have a kid. I'm about to get some, I need to get some money. I got to take care of her. Is it gonna be a boy or a girl or shit? And then when you're young, damn, what my parents gonna think? What everybody, now you're worried. Now you're thinking. Now you're scared. Yeah, damn, there you go. You know what I'm saying? But I understand that people worry and, because I'm going to tell you just like this, life, it has a funny way of kicking you in the dick real hard. It's like you just got to stand there. It's going to come to a surprise. That's why when you get up in the morning, you got to train your mind. Okay, whatever comes my way today, it's just, hey, if I can't control it, it's just going to happen. But at the end of the day, God done took care of me this long. He done took care of me. He done brought me this far. Why am I worried? Why am I in fear? I need to just live my life. If I'm here to live a life, why am I not living it? I'm here to live a life, but I'm not living it because I'm afraid or I'm worried that something gonna happen. Or I'm afraid that this gonna happen. So I guess I'm gonna wait till this blow over. I'm just gonna chill out and put everything on hold. I done told y'all about putting your life on hold. That'll fuck you up every time. Don't worry about a damn thing. I mean, it's a lot. I know I understand, people get sick, people pass, and you go through trial and tribulation. It's a lot of things to worry about in this world, but psychologically it's not. Because none of this shit last forever. None of this shit. Life is long, but it's short too. You know what I'm saying? None of this shit last forever. Your worry and your sorrow, they don't last forever. I remember one time I was watching this podcast and they was up there talking about death, right? They said when you leave, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people that done had surgeries dealing with their, heart and stuff like that, didn't say like the same shit, right? I done heard people say the same shit. And I watched podcasts, they done said the same thing also. But what I'm saying is they said that, it's peaceful and it's bliss and you don't worry about shit in this world when you leave this fucking planet. You don't worry about your bills and none of that shit. People think that, you know what I'm saying? It's like when you leave this earth, you live and you die. Okay, when you leave this earth, when you leave this earth, none of this shit matter. None of it. What you gonna do? You gonna tell God, oh man, hey, let me go back to earth so I gotta see if my insurance straight, you know what I'm saying? I gotta see, who's gonna get my car, and then you can go ahead, I'm gonna come back up there with you. Just hold on, I'll be back, God, I'm going. No, you don't work, it don't work like that. Ain't nothing to worry about. God gonna take care of you while you're here. If he made you, he gonna take care of you. So what you worried for? You understand? What you worried for? Now when them trials and tribulations come into life, sometimes you're gonna have to stand up. Because I'm gonna tell you just like this. At the end of the day, God has warriors on his team. He got some warriors. He got some gladiators. Don't think God ain't got no gladiators. What I'm trying to say is, God got his special forces. You know what I'm saying? This is like America. You got the Army, you got the Navy, you got the Marines, you got the Delta Force, you got Special Forces. God got Special Forces. He got it all. Okay? That's what I'm saying. Some people are afraid to push that red button. Some people ain't. Some people push that red button in the heartbeat. Some people praying to God they can push the red button. Okay? Which one of you? You need to push that red. Sometimes it's okay to push the red button. Because, you know what I mean? That red button is going to carry you through some stuff that you just can't get through on your own. You know what I mean? That red button in your mind, you just going to have to go ahead and hit that. You got to break that glass and hit that button. All right? Push the red button. Worrying, like I say, you know what I'm saying? It don't do nothing. You're going to have problems forever. You know what I'm saying? Learn how to push the red button to get through that bullshit in the road. You got to learn how to do that shit because at the end of the day, life will whoop your ass. It's going to beat you and drag you through the mud until you stand up and handle it. Eat it, embrace it. Love it. Love it. You just got to love this shit. Life, love this shit and embrace it. Life is beautiful. Life is good. It's up to you. You can't bitch about something that you in control of. You in control of your own damn life. How the fuck, what you bitching about it for? You in control of the motherfucker. I'm going to tell you something. At the end of the day, you in control of your own life, ladies and gentlemen. We know the good Lord watches over us. He do. He got us. But you are in control and you have the brain and the capacity and the mentality and the common sense to make the right decisions that you need to make to do what you got to do to elevate to the place that you want to be. You know right from wrong. You know damn well life gonna have problems. Life gonna kick you in your ass. And sometimes that red button is necessary. It's gonna be necessary. To me, it's necessary. It's on standby. I'm about to push it right now, but I'm not because I fucks with y'all. But I'm gonna tell you just like this. Sometimes you just have to push that red button. You know what I'm saying? Don't give up on yourself. That tunnel, it can get so dark. I'm gonna tell you just like this. When that tunnel get dark as hell and it gets severe, tell you, God, he's closer than you think. He's closer than you think. Sometimes he wanna see what you're made of. He wanna see what he built. He looking at you. I wanna see let me see what he got. Let me see what she got. Let me see everything that I done took her through or took him through. Let me see what they got. You know what I'm saying? Let me just put them in the fire a little bit, see if they can take a little bit. You know what I mean? And then I'm gonna pull them out. Sometimes it be like that. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be like that. Cause I'm gonna tell you like that. If life was easy, what would it be if it was easy? All problems was gone. Everything was just nothing. Just life would be boring. That's all it is. I mean, life is going to have challenges. It's going to have ups and downs. Ain't nothing to worry about in this world. Everything that you done worried about from the whole time you was alive, everything that you done worried about, what has your worrying done? What has it done? What does it do for you? What's the benefit of worrying? What's the benefit of it? What's the benefit of that red button? What's the benefit of it? You got two choices. You can sit there and you got action. That's why it's red. That's why I call it a red button, because that's action. Worrying, you ain't doing nothing, ladies and gentlemen. You just worrying about something that's probably not going to even happen. You know what I'm saying? Because when you worry, you overthink. And when you overthink, it just drives you up the wall, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, just sometimes, you know, the red button is necessary. It is. And the red button can mean anything. It just mean, when I mean that I don't give a fuck button about the red button, it just don't mean just screaming, I don't give a fuck, I'm done, I give up. No. It means I'm ready to scratch, crawl, bite, and fight to get up out this situation. That's what that means. I don't care what it is. That red button, sometimes your faith is all you need to hold on to. You're going to come a time in your life, all you need is your faith. All right? And that red button, that's a red button too. You know what I'm saying? You can call it a red button. I'm just saying. I call it a red button because that's my word for it. The red button is the don't give a fuck button. That means that I'm doing whatever I got to do to get out this situation, period. If I don't want to be here, I'm not going to be here. If I want to change it, I'm damn sure going to change it. If I can't change it, fuck it. I eat it and I enjoy it. If it's something I can't change, I can't do nothing but embrace it. I'm a grown ass man, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm quite sure that I'm looking through the camera, y'all grown too. If you can't change it, eat it. If you can change it, work on it. The harder about it, that's when that red button comes in. That red button is all about your faith, and it's all about your fight. Your faith and your fight. How much you willing to fight to get up out that situation? How much faith you got in God, and how much faith you got in yourself to fight up out the situation? Faith and fight, all right? And this is where that red button kicks in there. That red button, that's the emergency button. You fight and you got faith in the Lord and He's going to carry you through. You fight. God, help me through the situation. Don't ask God to get me out this situation. You ask God to help me through this situation. Because you might need, it's a process you got to learn to get, when you're going through shit, you're learning something along the way. It's just like when you drive. You know what I'm saying? When you driving, taking a trip, you're learning shit along the way. It's just like when you was riding with your parents and all that shit. When you ride with your parents driving and you in the backseat on the side or something, you looking out the window, you looking at the buildings, you looking at the red, you looking at all kind of shit. You just learning shit along the way. You know what I mean? By the time you get to the journey, hey, you ready to ride again because it's the journey. That's life, ladies and gentlemen. It's life, ladies and gentlemen. The life ain't nothing but a big ass journey. It's a big ass journey, okay? And it's a mind game too. Most of it is a mind game. And it's a mind game against yourself. It's your life. You overthinking shit. Stop overthinking it, ladies and gentlemen. And sometimes when that red button is necessary, go ahead and push it. And I'm going to say it just like this. You know what that red button stands for? You got one in your mind. That red button ain't nothing but affirmative action to do what you got to do to get yourself out of the position that you do not want to be in. All right, ladies and gentlemen. That's all I got to say right now. I'm going to hit you in your head. I'll be right back. Hey. God bless y'all. Stay up. Be cool. I'm about to stay.